Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Azakai here, bringing to you another video for Conqueror's Blade, published by Pyrus Interactive, and this is going to be the event announcement plus the update log for the 6th anniversary celebration. Um, yeah, so we'll get the regular maintenance on the 10th of the 7th, of course, but anyway, let's get into this first article for the event announcements. Um, 6 years of legends forged embarking together on a new chapter. The Conqueror's Blade 6th anniversary celebration is now in full swing, with even more events and rewards rolling out soon. Your chaos ends now. Dynasty Awakening, Terracotta's Art of War. Apparently that's the full name, but even though they shortened it to Terracotta. Alright, so 6th anniversary Glorious Journey data page now available. Web page introduction. As the capital bell tolls once again for victory, the emblem on the banners bears the passage of time. In the years you stood with armor, every dawn you conquered with your blade, and every scorched earth you thundered across had turned into everlasting stars watching your journey. Now click the 6th anniversary event button at the top of the main interface, select the Summons of Glory tab on the left, and scan the QR code to view your exclusive Glory rank and Glory points details. Data collected is up to July 8th, 2025. Don't seem to have a related QR code here. Might be something in-game? No idea. So the anniversary glories gift. Blah 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 blah. So there is every warlord will receive the 6th anniversary glories gift, including the anniversary's unit pass and one permanent 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star unit of your choice from season 1 to 18, along with a wealth of precious rewards. The higher your glory rank, the more gifts you can claim, which includes but are not limited to treatises, universal challenge vouchers, epic artillery selection box, and three-tier exclusive 6th anniversary limited time avatar and titles. You can claim your exclusive gifts by clicking the 6th anniversary event button at the top of the main interface and selecting the Summons of Glorious tab on the left. Okay, so definitely seems like it's going to be something in game, so we're going to be seeing these events in game. Um, so the event duration is July 10th after maintenance and goes all the way to September. Wow, that's a long time. 2 whole months. So as we can see here, these are just some examples. So one free tier 3, 4, and 5. So we get three free units. For those of you that play for a really long time like me, we don't need these kinds of things. I'm not exactly sure how these glory things matter. Of course, you also get a bunch of. I'm guessing this is the title here. Yeah, that's the title there. And of course, you got treatises and universal challenge vouchers, which again, really sad. You can't use them for the current season. It's always just one of those things. But yeah, free stuff is free stuff. All is good. So, anniversary unit pass upgrade. Weird. Top tier units at your command. Claim the anniversary unit pass now and deploy 30 fully upgraded top tier units, all free to use at your command. Upgraded, okay. Hoping. Oh well. Um, I never like these temporary ones because. Anyway, whole bunch of units. You got the 5-star, the Sunward's Phalanx, Yanyuda Cavalry, Orochi Samurai, the Shield Maiden, Siphonarioids, the uh, Longia Heavy Cavalry, Samachian Stalwarts, um, Daggerak Lancers, Companion Cavalry, Wu Wei Magic Guards, Imperial Pike Guards, and Vassal Longwomen. Claim your 6th Anniversary Glory gift to receive the Anniversary Unit Pass and enjoy 30 days of free access to top tier powerful units. Many victories to your many victories. May victories be yours, Warlord. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I kept reading that as many. all of them are fairly good units. Like, again, they definitely chose stronger units this time around. Again, I don't like the 30-day free. I don't like the temporary thing. The fact that they're fully doctrined. I mean, like, fully upgraded, assuming. Um, so have to be at least level 30. If they have a related mastery, I believe, and most of these, besides the companion cavalries and the Wu Wei magic guards, the other four units have mastery. So I'm expecting mastery to be there as well. But yeah, I like the free units much more. But again, I really wish that they fix or figure out a way to kind of make it easier for, especially for newer players to come into the game and experience all the units. It's one of the things that I really, really hate, and I really, really, really disliked um, Morgan's take on the fact that you don't need to get all the units. We're playing like, if you've ever played any gacha games, we don't have to get all of the characters. We do, though. We certainly do. Many people probably don't grab everything, but you would rather have access to them than not, more often. And as time goes on, people will not have easy access to all of these units. I mean, this is our sixth year. We're on like 20 plus seasons of units. That's like, that's we're almost doubling the number of. I'm pretty sure we've already doubled the number of units in the game easily. Now, um, for this unit thing, goes from July 10th after maintenance to September 4th before maintenance. Whew. So we have the Terracotta Army versus the Grand Coalition uh, anniversary themed showdown event. When the Rising Power Terracotta Army faces the established might, the Grand Coalition, where will you stand? Click the anniversary event button at the top of the interface to immediately choose your faction and fight for its glory. You can choose one of the two factions and contribute prestige to your chosen faction. Your 6th anniversary glory points and battle points earned during the event will both count towards your faction's total prestige. Glory point personal 6th anniversary glory points obtained from the 6th anniversary glorious journey data H5 page. Glory points will be calculated based on each warlord's by-season data. This includes but is not limited to active days, battlefield performance, territory wars, participation, hero/unit collection, and development progress. Attire collection and more detailed information can be viewed in-game via Summons of Glory. Battle points during the event achieved the following goals: to earn battle points for your faction, complete one siege battle or field battles to earn 10 battle points, complete one rank battle to earn 50 battle points. So doing ranked battles will earn you many more battle points by the looks of it. As your faction prestige reaches certain milestones, all warlords in this faction unlocks stage rewards. Rewards from different stages can be accumulated. All unlocked rewards can be claimed after maintenance on August 21st. Up to 6 stages of rewards are available, including massive treatises, anniversary reward box, and exclusive anniversary faction avatars. Warlords of the factions with the higher prestige will also receive the exclusive 6th anniversary title All Victorious. Prestige for each faction updates every 12 hours. Confrontations phase, join a faction and accumulate battle points. So right now, apparently there's like first stage, confrontation or the confrontation stage, where we're picking our factions and we're accumulating battle points. So this goes from July 10th, 2025 after maintenance to August 21st, 2025 before maintenance. So we've got quite a bit, about almost 1.5 months, about six weeks. Uh, More like seven, almost 7 whole weeks, I think. Warlords cannot join any faction in, well, hang on, settlement phase. Oh, okay. So there's the confrontation phase and then the settlement phase. So after the settlement phase, Warlords cannot join any factions and earn battle points. Final rewards can be claimed. So you just get that 2 weeks of claiming your final rewards. So of course it goes from August 21st, 2025 to September 4th, 2025. Reach up to 6 reward milestones and claim exciting prizes at each phase. Treatises. I think this is random attires. Glory. Oh, wow. Not even the gold one? You give us the silver keys? Um, we don't even know if this is the green ones or the blue ones. If it's the blue ones, that's pretty good. If it's the green ones, that's not really good. That's and this one's a joke. That one's a joke, right? These two are jokes. I'll be honest, I like the blue one better. Then again, I like blue rather than red. Um, this is probably some kind of 40% off for shop thing. Mm. So we also have the new legendary pike attire. Tiger Wrath arrives. The tiger, Lord of the Beasts in the Mountains, roars to all corners with unmatched majesty. Spend golden keys in the G attire chest. Tiger's Wrath pool to acquire Radiant. What? Hang on. Spend golden keys in the G attire chest. Tiger Wrath pool to acquire Radiant Tiger Souls. Use 1,000 Radiant Tiger Souls to synthesize the new legendary pike attire Tiger's Wrath. Each draw may grant 0 to 100 Radiant Tiger Souls, and there's also a chance to directly obtain Tiger's Wrath. Who will be the one to claim it with a single draw? Interesting. Each draw, minimum of 5, requires only 1,000 to synthesize. That means a minimum of 200 draws. That's actually really good. This is like, mm. But here's the kicker here. That's only a safeguard kind of thing. And the silly thing here is that, um, the funny thing here is that like I believe the drop chance is still 0.5%. So, um, I mean, this is good regardless. In like, no matter how you look at it, it is like a fail-safe mechanic, and it just means that this legendary is probably going to be the cheapest legendary to grab out of all of the legendaries that's kind of been released. Unfortunately, I mean, like, I don't think I've been able to collect golden keys. They don't give out golden keys through events anymore, and I haven't stacked up on golden keys, so I don't even think I can go for this unless you actually purchase golden keys. So there's that. Um, Anniversary special benefit. Warlords can click the 6th anniversary event button at the top of the main interface and select the Tiger's Wrath tab to view your exclusive 6th anniversary Pike score data. The higher your data, the more. What? Wow. Okay, that's interesting. If so apparently there's going to be some kind of rebate for depending on your performance with the Pike, which is interesting. I'll probably have like shit. I'll probably get like 1 Radiant Tiger Souls. Um. So yeah, they're kind of almost giving away this Radiant Tiger Souls, which is hilarious. Warlords who own both the legendary Pikeatire Draconum Fatalis and the Tiger's Wrath will receive an extra surprise, the Collector's Edition attire Tiger's Wrath Monarch. When the Golden Tiger has drunken their fill of crimson after countless victories, bloodlust finally settles into the
into a gaze no mortal can withstand. Imperial Majesty Incarnate. Warlords can unlock this Legendary Collector's Edition attire via P personalized weapon select Pike Tiger's Wrath. The Radiant Tiger Sword is an exclusive item for the Tiger's Wrath tire chest and can only be used to exchange for the Tiger's Wrath Pike attire. Okay. Okay, so there's two nodes. So if you have the Draconin Fatalis, which is the first legendary Pike skin, and you have the Tiger and you get the Tiger's Wrath one, you can unlock the legendary collector's attire by going into the personalized weapons. You select the Pike, um, um, you go to the skin of Tiger's Wrath, and I'm guessing that no, I'm not guessing. I know that there's like alternate things. They haven't utilized that very well, but I'm guessing that's what's happening. Same with kind of like Monarch Crown. The good thing here is that you can switch back between either if you don't like the upgraded one or and like the original one. So that's a nice thing. July 10th. So the acquisition period is July 10th, 2025 to August 7th, 2025. Uh, Data statistic cutoff date is July 8th, 2025. So obviously, um, for this extra 400 Radiant Tiger Souls. So I don't know, like what's the kind of data score we're looking at for like Pike users? Are you an avid Pike user and you're gonna get most of this attire for free? I mean, like minimum roll, if you get the 400 here, 60, you might get lucky, and it wouldn't cost that much. But it's this entire event is pretty good, like compared to everything before. But I'm asking, is it still worth it? I mean, these golden keys are not cheap. I think they're like $25 for 10. That's still pretty expensive. We have the Arabian Night event now is live, featuring the new exclusive attire cloud scale for Palace Guards. By the banks of Way, bronze is cast for armor. Participate in Arabian Nights for a chance to obtain the new exclusive Palace Guard attire cloud scales. Um, Warlords will play a tile deciphering game on a board. Completing a row or column will grant the corresponding reward. Each completed row or column increases your progress. Each reach certain progress milestone to earn accumulative rewards. There are two methods to decipher tiles: random decipher and direct decipher. Random decipher randomly deciphers 5 tiles. Tiles may repeat. Each deciphering grants silver coins. Direct decipher uh, well, decipher a chosen tile. Earn random decipher points by completing daily quests or purchasing additional points with Sovereign. If a random decipher hits a tile that has already been deciphered, you earn 1 direct decipher points. 100 direct decipher points can be used for 1 direct decipher action. There are 3 daily quests at 0 hours each day. You receive 1 free daily quest. Refresh does not stack, which needs to be operated manually. The more refresh, well, what, hang on, which needs to be operated manually. So you need to refresh it. You need to actually refresh it yourself. The more refreshes required. Wow, that is bad English. The more refreshes. Maybe it's not bad English. I'm just reading it wrong. Requires sovereigns up to 3 times daily. So you can do 3 additional refreshes by the sounds of it with sovereigns. Each refresh increases in price slightly. I like how they put slightly. And just not give us the price. The event lasts for 2 weeks. In the event in week 3, quests cannot be completed, but you can still use remaining points or purchase random decipher chances with Sovereign. Interesting. Unused points will be recycled at the end of the event, so they'll basically like just take it away from you. So the rewards overview is the Palace Guard Cloud Scales, Treatises, Epic Hero Schematic, Box Bound, Pure Wisdom, and other rare items. Daily quest duration obviously goes from July 10th after maintenance to 0 hours, July 24th. Event page duration is July 10th all the way to the 31st of July, 0 hours. I like the face, but if they're not going to be unique faces, I'd much rather they just have a helmet. Um, Armor looking pretty good for this, how to call it, this art. Whether or not it's that good in game is another question. So, um, hopefully it looks as good in game as it does here. Again, I really don't I really feel like they should have added a helmet for the most parts, but if they're going with the terracotta theme, it was quite common for them not to have helmets, which was pretty strange. But yeah, Fortune Bounty. So Fortune's store limited time open. Wow, they're throwing out all of the events. Been a while. During the event, spend sovereigns to receive golden keys and limited time event items. Queen Tiger tallies. So this is spend sovereign rebate. Yeah, so the Tiger's tally can be exchanged for luxurious rewards in the Fortune store. You barely get anything back. I think it's like less than 10% rebate or something. Pretty awful. Um, Sovereign spending calculation period, July 10th after maintenance to July 31st. Fortune store event period is extended an extra week. So you got 3 weeks for the spending and 4 weeks for the collection. Limited time handpicked doctrine full rotation. Okay, so we're flipping over to okay. So not only are we switching over to the range pool with firearms, well, yeah, firearms being the main thing, we're also getting a new doctrine added. It's the firearm steel core. Effect is block break value for range attack increased by 50, piercing damage increased by 100, ammo decreased by 20%. Applicable units is firearm infantry. Event duration July 10th after maintenance, July 24th before maintenance. Honestly, this negative is probably too harsh. The 50 block break would only be useful on something like archers who have like the highest fire rates in the game, but still like don't don't discount some of the fire rates these muskets are shooting. Still, it's pretty low. Uh, Barely going to scratch any of the heavy shields and stuff. Um, Honestly, I think they could have just got rid of the ammo decrease, bump this up to. I think they could go all the way to 200, and it would and get rid of the piercing damage increase because that's not that's like a oh my goodness, it's like a three, not even a 3%, not even a 3%er. Um, oh no, actually, some of them are like I think tertials or kriegs, which have like 2.5 or 2.7. It'd just be about a 3% increase in damage, but like, yeah, this is pretty bad for units that have really high base damage. Again, um, I think I think the block break value for this doctrine is just really shit, and of course the ammo decrease puts a lot of the firearm units in a very detrimental spot. If anything, instead of an ammo decrease, I would have probably that's the thing. If you have the ammo decrease at 20%, you could literally change this piercing damage to like a 20% increase. Logistically, how that would work. But Probably it would have probably been better if it was just a 10% increase and then just buff the block breaking value. Um, but that's just me. Like I'm looking at this like that. Like, I'm thinking to myself just like, why am I creating a doctrine that might exist or should exist? You can't balance doctrines like this. It's really difficult. So just kind of forget what I just said. Anyway, this doctrine is not worth it. Same with the balance doctrine. The negatives far too heavy compared to the positives. There's just no merit of using this doctrine. So the event duration for this switch is from July 10th to July 24th, so about 2 weeks. Then we have the limited time sale on historical season 5-star unit packs. We got select season inf ah, select season infantry 3. So we got the selected season infantry 3, shield maidens, Zweihanders, Queen's Knight, infantry 2, Ziladars, ranging guards. Okay, I think out of the three shield maidens, number 2 definitely have to go with Ziladars. Ziladars, ranging guards, Rashashins, I'd pick Ziladars. Infantry 1, Metal Battalion, Rechiaris, and Orochi Samurais. Probably go with the Orochi Samurais, but might be good to pick up the Metal Battalion. Then we have the Seasoned Cavalry, Chevaliers, and the Anyudals. Interesting pickup would definitely be the Keshiks since they just got recently changed, and obviously the main pick would be the Anyudals. The ranged units, Falconetti Gunners, Siphonarius, and the Houndsman, honestly, they're all basically special. You could pick up any of them and probably try to have fun with them. I think the most useful one is going to be the most Siphonarios. Falconetti Gunners is just not useful because they don't output any damage. Lots of CC and pretty much hated if you get shot at, but really easy to kill and just do not create any value. The only good thing is that like Falconetti Gunners can just kind of be easily set up and then just instantly take out enemy artillery if they got it. So that's a big positive, but you're gonna get shot at, so that's the big downside. This sale goes on from July 10th after maintenance to September 19th before maintenance. We also got the Evolving Divine Attire permanently available. Oh, thank goodness. So the Flamebird, Shadow of War, Hero Attire chests are permanently open in G Evolving Divine Attires. Now use Illusionist keys for a chance to obtain them. Hmm. I mean, these mythic attires, I don't particularly mind evolving attires. I like the idea that these attires change as you tier up. What I don't like is how expensive they are. But you can get illusionist keys, you can farm for them. It's just going to take a really long time. The two attires out released, I don't particularly like. I think the Shadow of War one for the female is pretty good. I think the top tier for the female one is actually bad. I think level 4 and level 3 are pretty good. The male one, I think, for the male one, I there's like a limit of like, I mean, I've probably explained this before, but that's just my personal preference. So if you like them, you like them, you get them, you get them. I just hope that you can choose. I haven't actually looked into it very much, but I hope you get to choose which tier you want to use because I don't, if I accidentally just upgrade my thing and I can't use the lower tiers, that'd just be pretty sad. That would be pretty sad. Finally, going on to the update log. Very short. So APAC has July 10th, 1400 to 1700 UTC plus 8. EU/AMS July 10th, 700 to 1000 UTC plus 1. We're going to get 8,000 bronze coins, 300 honor, and 15 unit medals as compensation. So the Hangu Pass map has been added to the Siege Battle matchmaking map pool. Barracks interface optimize. Added detailed explanation for precise filtering rules. The unit list will now automatically center on the selected unit when refreshed. The unit's list now displays an indicator for units restricted by campaign. In the setting interface, accessed via escape, a tooltip showing the current season level has been added to the player's avatar. Uh, not sure what that's referring to here. Why, why would you have, why would you have the season level pop up in the setting interface like that? That's just weird. I mean, like in the tab interface makes sense when you open up most of the. Oh, hang on, maybe I'm getting confused here. If you press escape, the side, all of the menus should show up, and now they're just slapping on the current season level there. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. System adjustment and optimization improve the battle pace and experience of the new player matchmaking map Hailang Fjord. Optimize the Hashashin's targeting and tuning logic after using Prowl. Oh, that's maybe they reverted it. One thing that is really important is that Hashashins no longer sprint when you use Prowl, which actually slows them a lot. Like they lose like 20%. I think the difference between sprinting and not sprinting is like 20%. So they lose like 20% movement speed or something. Fix the animation. Oh, fix the animation issue caused by repeatedly pressing the V key with Harang. Never ran into something like that. Maybe because I didn't spam V. Optimize the shield block coverage area. Optimize the shield block coverage area for shield and spear hero to better match the visual size and position of the shield. Okay, this this can only mean one of two things. They made it so that you could hit them in the sides, or they didn't. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Um, I really honestly think the fact that Shield and Speed Hero has basically nearly 100% uptime on block, and there's no class, including Mole, by the way, that can break the shield capacity. That is hilarious. I could use an entire combo from Mole, and I can't break that shield. If he let me. That sidestep that sidestep dodge is basically a teleport at this point, and I'm bonkers going crazy that it's like even stronger than Maul. I feel like the distance covered by that sidestep needs to be cut in half, or at least reduced. Ugh. Adjusted the optimize AI hero unit switching strategy. AI heroes will now change units more frequently. Ooh, is that a bot thing? Adjusted and optimized AI hero unit switching strategy. AI heroes will now change units more frequently. Hmm. Hunger Pass map balance adjustment moved one set of attackers spawn and supply at the outer perimeter of the camp closer to the battlefield, shortening the left flank assault route. So they probably pushed the one at the back closer to the left hand side where the wall break is. I wish they had like visuals for these. Widen the accessible area atop the right side rampart at the camp and added a new path leading directly from inside the camp into the rampart. I don't know what the ramparts here is referring to. I think the camp refers to the outermost section, and I'm guessing the rampart is the middle section where the top is. So they've widened that set of stairs, widened the accessible areas, the right side rampart at the camp, added a new path leading directly from inside the camp onto the rampart. Okay, so they've made made part of the camp. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm getting mixed with my rights and lefts here, but if it's the cliff side of that rampart, Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to have a look at it and see. Improved terrain and around destructible wall near the camp. Other bug fixes and optimization fixed an issue where Daggerack Lancers rally to me could sometimes fail to trigger consecutive counterattacks. Okay, I know that apparently there was a issue with Daggerack Lancers, but I want to just say that Daggerack Lancers are not supposed to be counterattacking consecutively. They're supposed to have a 6 second cooldown between counterattacks. Now, I am 100% sure that's no longer the case, and it has been removed at some point. This fix probably, it was probably being circumvented, but it was probably still triggering at some times. So I'm not sure if this is intended, but this is a massive buff regardless, and I really, 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 really hate it. Because Dagrank Lancers, of course, is super powerful. It costs, like, they just increased the leadership cost, and people are still using the damn thing. Fixed an issue where Rattan Vipers could sometimes not use active skill after climbing ladders. I have experienced this. Um, I think I experienced this twice on Ongolia in particular. Fix missing text on the 8th mastery node for Demez Arquebusiers. I didn't even notice that was an error. Training node shoulder to shoulder force and Demez Pikemans were not effective. Someone did mention something like this, but I don't think anyone cared. I think this is also only the case with their new formation block. Fix an issue where heroes might be unable to interact with NPC after dismounting with the Q key. Um, I've had this issue, but it's more or less with the supply. So it just could be unable to interact in general, but maybe this is a different bug that I've ran into. Maybe this is a different bug completely. Fixed an issue where heroes could get stuck on the walls on a wall step in the Sun City map. This is probably the one just above the supply point. There's a bunch of like barriers. Like you'll see the wooden posts where you're not supposed to be able to jump across, but then you can jump onto the outer section of that part, and you might actually accidentally get stuck. Um, so it's kind of like walking up that thing. The only way to get off, I mean, like you can easily get out of it just by jumping down, but that would put oh no, if it's yeah, if it's at the very end, you could get stuck, but you can get out of it. You know how to get out of it. If you got yourself into it, you know how to get out of it. It's not. I think I know what they. I think I know the spot they're talking about. Um, but I could be wrong. Again, they don't have a visual to kind of like give an example. Which, yeah, maybe you guys have suffered this issue yourself. Fixed an issue where units could get stuck at certain points on the Hangu Pass map. Actually, haven't ran into this issue. Fixed an issue where a system prompt interface overlapped on the deploy and defend map. I have not gone back into deploy and defend since they removed the need to. Fixed a model issue for Quinn's Woodbow in the personal tent. Fixed abnormal siege records counting in career rank battle. Fixed duplicate doctrine options in the rare doctrine selection box. Fixed a character model display error in the Vanguard Archer's building screen. Fixed the missing skill preview button in the season challenge for the Empire Chariot. Oh, okay. I thought they just removed the preview button because they didn't want people to preview the Empire Chariots before they were done. Fix a rare issue where the filter reset function failed in the U barracks interface. Fix occasional incorrect unit count display in the unit training camps. Ugh, it's not even a display issue. I mean, like, sometimes when you go in and you reset the unit, you might you will pull out a random unit and the model count might be set to max or set to 40. And I did this quite a few times, and like I got some really hilarious setups. I managed to get 40 Falconetti gunners. That was funny. Of course, 40 cavalry. You couldn't control them properly because there was no formation that, unless they had dispersed formation. Dispersed formation could accommodate 40 models, but basically, like, um, there was some units that like were basically impossible to control properly. Um, what was the other interesting unit? Oh, I also managed to get I also managed to get 40 Cypherdadios really hilariously. There were some units that weren't very interesting, but I did manage to get like 40 vassal longbowmen. Like a lot of the archers came out for some reason. Oh yeah, 40 monks. The cudgel monks, not the. I didn't manage to get the crescent monks. They were again. Um, it's just a really funny thing when you just have like a really big unit. Now that it's fixed, um, no more playing around, I guess. I mean, I only played around for a few minutes. Fix a location on Hangu Pass where heroes could accidentally drown. Interesting. I haven't ran into that issue besides just getting thrown into the water. Fix an issue where attackers could prematurely capture defenders' main base supply points on Hangu Pass at the start match. It means that they left the main base supply open, and you could, if you wanted to be really mean, camp that supply point and kill the defenders as they respawn at the back section of the map. But that would only happen after the camp has been captured. I've I've only played like a couple of matches where we captured A before the camp. Um, and in one particular case I was sitting in that supply point, but we captured A first, of course. So someone already was at that supply point defending it, kind of thing. It was really funny. For us, of course, not for them. They were really struggling to kill. I think it was literally just. I think it was literally just two Spartans. uh, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that update for Conqueror's Blade. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think you like these anniversary events? I know that new players will definitely like a lot of the free stuff. For those of you that are veterans, do you need a free unit at this point? I basically have, I don't want to brag, but I have all the units. These free stuff, these free units, not not anything. They're nothing to me because I have them already. I have every single unit, so that it's kind of wasted on me. But regardless, I am. Well, that is the announcements for this week. I did skip over the update log for last week, but mostly the Hangu Pass things and a lot of bug fixes for the map. So it's nothing really interesting about this update anyway. So I just think that Conqueror's Blade is not heading in the right direction, and I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a depressing note. I don't like the tier 4. Sorry. I don't like the tier 5. I'm on the PTR, I'm testing the tier 5. There's a couple of things. I chose not to cover it, mostly because I don't like it. And that's kind of it. I don't feel like Conqueror's Blade is better because of this. One final note. Let's whoopsie daisy. This is a really bad source thing. Oh, what? I can't see it, can I? No. Oh, anyway. Oh, wait, no, I can do it by screen capture. And just really quickly, the video will come out eventually, I think. So yeah, there's that. I really actually do like this legendary Pike skin. It's actually kind of like a very nice color palette. It's not too bright. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, everything just matches up. It doesn't look ugly. Is what I just want to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Other than that, my name is Atsuka. Have a nice day. Bye for now.